Well, hello there, movie fans and naughty boys and girls. It is Disasterina, your spacey trash queen, as you can see. And I'm here with my very good friend, Viola Swamp. And we've got a new show, and it's called Drag Queens Review Terrible Movies. What movie are we going to review today, Viola?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh. Now there's this group of people and they come from a comic book. And some of them are monsters and some of them are people, but they just have different color skin. And they go out and they do stuff. So that's really the premise.
Riveting.
Now, let's take a look at the clip, why don't we?
Who are you?
Put your hands over your head, please, and no sudden moves.
What do you fellas want anyway?
Rocket the Flying Squirrel.
Raccoon.
The raccoon. One character in particular everybody loves who watches this movie, and that is this little creature. He's from the woods and he's made out of sticks. Isn't Groot adorable?
He's an ingredient for cooking.
He's a fun little stick man.
I'd like to stick him in boiling water,
But
to
he-
hear him repeat his name over and over again as he drowns.
What do you think about Vin Diesel's brilliant performance as Groot? He's done 2 movies now and he's only said 3 words.
3 painful words repeated into infinity.
Chris Pratt's performance as
Overrated.
So you don't like his performance?
I could take it or leave it. Leave it in a galaxy far, far away.
Would you go down on Star-Lord's Infinity Bone?
I have no idea what you just said, but the answer is most likely never.
He was a tasty little space captain. I do think he's quite handsome. I could do a lot with those beautiful.
Okay. Get a room.
And he just runs around with a Walkman in outer space in the future. But you would think they would have an MP3 at least.
You would think.
And apparently when you take the cassette tape out into the vacuum of space, nothing happens to it. It's perfectly fine. And the music they're into. I want some electroclash or something. I don't know if I need to hear Fox on the Run when the raccoon is driving the spaceship through the asteroid belt.
Maybe it's supposed to be ironic.
He meets up with his father. Ego, the Living Planet, played by Kurt Russell.
He must have been really desperate.
And I know why the role would be attractive to him, because he can wear a beard which covers up all his wrinkles.
Convenient.
Don't you wish you could wear a beard sometime to cover up your wrinkles, Viola?
I can leave right now.
No, do not leave. We're having so much fun. We're doing a video show here. It's going to be so popular.
I'll take your word for it.
For millions of years, Ego has gone through all sorts of millions of planets and made love to millions of ladies and had millions of children, and then he's planted millions of spooge balls, so when he joins up with one of his children that he doesn't murder, he can explode the universe with some purple goo.
Just seems icky.
It's really icky.
And this is a family film.
I guess it doesn't sound much like a family film, does it?
It sounds like a film that I wouldn't even go to, and I didn't.
So you haven't even seen the film?
I couldn't sit through the trailer.
Oh my. But it's a
I
popular
can
film.
send in the review. Don't go.
Well, you heard it here first, because everybody else out there is just trying to get free stuff in the mail and saying they love it so much.
I'm not like everyone else.
That is true, Viola. That is so true.
Don't touch me.
Viola is a little touchy about being touched.
Do you want me to ask you one of your questions?
Yes, I love to be asked questions.
Who wore it better? Taserface or Worf?
Oh, that's quite a good question, because they both have a very interesting forehead interest. Taserface is a little bit less symmetrical, a little bit more messy. And then Worf, he has a more of a ridged thing and different plateaus of forehead. And I
Sounds
gotta
awful.
say,
Here's another one. Yondu or fondue?
I do like fondue, so delicious. But that Yondu, such a funny character, and he is really the dad of Starbone. And I got to say, I'm going to have to go fondue. Starbone. That's what I like to call him. I mean, it's wishful thinking, I suppose. Has he called me yet?
No.
No, he hasn't called me yet.
No.
Let me check my messages.
You do that.
Nebula's evil because her entire body was replaced with robot parts. Now, you should know a lot about evil, Viola.
I don't have
right?
any human part left in me.
Oh, that is so bleak and so severe. I don't know how I could be your friend if you're so severe and so depressed all the time.
You know you like it.
I guess I am a glutton for punishment. That's why you're such besties.
Yes. Don't touch me.
Now, let's talk about Gamora, the green goddess over here. I got a question for everybody out there and for you, Viola.
Yes.
Did this bitch steal my look?
Let's see.
I came up with that like 2 years ago.
Stole the look.
Zoe, you better watch your back, because I'm gonna be there with a space gun. I'm gonna blow your little butt off.
And steal the look back.
I'm going to be behind you with a tractor beam. I'm gonna pull you right in. I'm gonna rip those green prosthetics off your face. And then there's Aisha. She's made all in gold. She looks like an Oscar statue. She drives her spaceships with virtual reality. She just doesn't even have to get out of bed. And everybody's in their gold chairs, and they're just sitting there playing video games, trying to kill the Guardians of the Galaxies with a bunch of lazy-ass golden Nazis. The raccoon was a real jerk.
And he's probably living in a trash can.
Eating like old Captain Crunch or something. I don't like him.
Agreed. He's off the list.
Terrible. He's not invited to our soirees no more.
Absolutely not.
Forget about it. And that Bradley Cooper too. No way. Sylvester Stallone is in the movie. He's still alive.
Must be very desperate.
He's just in there for 5 minutes. And I think...
That's all you need of him.
In order for him to be in there for even just 5 minutes, he had to be in the hyperbaric chamber for 12 hours.
It's the only way to keep him alive at this point.
Let's see if there's anything else that we missed. Oh, Drax! He is the monster, the big gray monster who is really bald and really stupid. But he makes really funny jokes because he has a terrible sense of humor.
That's for sure.
He goes up to the mantis lady. He tells her she is uglier than any creature in the universe. And somehow it's just so endearing that she falls in love. But she reads his mind, and then he gets really embarrassed and he pees in his pants.
Why does she get to read everybody's mind?
Because that is what the tendrils are for. And she's able to touch people. Don't worry, I won't touch you again.
Thank you.
Viola. And feel what they're feeling and think what they're thinking.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Well, I don't know. It sounds kind of neat to me.
I don't want to connect with anyone on any level.
Well, that's just you. I would love to. Could you imagine if you're getting sexy with somebody, right? And then you touch them, and then you can feel what they're feeling and everything. Wouldn't that be salacious? Well, fans, thank you so much for coming to the show and watching the show. And come back and subscribe and like and comment on it. But when you comment, make sure it's not a terrible comment. Out of 5 lipsticks, I'm going to give 3 lipsticks.
I'm giving half of a lipstick that's no longer good.
I guess it means, don't go see the movie because, there's a flying squirrel in it that can't act.
Raccoon. It's a raccoon.
It's a raccoon. Signing off, everybody. Goodbye.
Until later.
No, that's not what they want to say.
I don't know.
What am I trying to say?
I don't have any idea.
I'll try one more
do
time.
not assume I'm going to put words in your mouth.
Well, I'd like you to put something, maybe something else in
No, and of course you went there.
I did. I'd like to go there.
I'm just going to keep mum.
I like my ladies tall, dark, and handsome. And that's what I have with you, Viola.
Thank you. Off me. Thank you.